Hello everyone, welcome back to PM Academy. Today's topic is CHSL exam conducted by Staff Selection Commission. Before giving you the details about the exam, short briefing I want to give you relating to the candidate registered, candidate appearing and about Staff Selection Commission. Staff Selection Commission, dear students, has been set up by Government of India to conduct various posts of central government recruitments, and recruitment is done to various departments, ministries, organizations, statutory bodies, constitutional bodies of Government of India through the organizations like Staff Selection Commission. It is a statutory body, so very independently it conducts the exam. It conducts the exam for graduate students, conducts the exam for plus 2 level students, pass out students, plus 2 pass out students, and also matric level exam pass out matric level students. In today's topic, I have to highlight only CHSL combined higher secondary level exam. This exam you can otherwise say that 10 plus 2 level exam means actually, dear students, this exam, if I want to give you in the briefings, you will be surprised that around 28 to 30 lakh students registered every year, and candidates while appearing the exam around 15 to 16 lakhs. I am just giving the exact figure of 2019. In 2019, 29.68 lakh students registered for the combined higher secondary level examinations, and when they appeared actually it was around 13 lakhs 17,000. And approximately I just gave you the example of 2019. Just take with that whether it is 18 or the 17 or in 2021 or in the next year like the 2022 or maybe in the 23 or 24. You just take an average there around 30 lakh student. You go to the upper side, 30 lakh student they register, and while appearing 15 lakhs plus, around 50% students they are sit for the exams. And also this exam is conducted by the Staff Selection Commission all over India. Student not to find in the difficulty, for that sake actual it is conducted 146 cities across India, and also it covers the 23 states and the union territories, means 29 states plus union territories, total together 33 states and the union territories. And number of the vacancies may come around 6,000 to 7,000, maybe 8,000, means it varies from the 6,000 to 8,000 every year. 8,000 is the upper side, but I am coming to 6,000 above every year the vacancy comes. Then dear students, this Staff Selection Commission, I am taking step by step actually. This Staff Selection Commission every year gives the notifications for the exam, and those who have passed the 10 plus 2 they are eligible for this exam. And this the Staff Selection Commission also give the equal weightage to the women. Women's or the girls are also encouraged to appear this the exam, because they just want to overcome this the gender bias, or just to make a gender balance, you can say actual women are also encouraged for this the exam by the Staff Selection Commission. And dear students, while discussing about the staff selection CHSL, what type of the recruitment is done? This in this exam, 4 type of the recruitment is done through the CHSL. Number 1, that is the lower division clerk or junior secretariat assistant. Group A, lower division clerk or junior secretariat assistant. Shortly you can say LDC or JSA. So second one is postal assistant or sorting assistant. Group 2. Group 3, data entry operator. Group 3 is the data entry operator. Group 4 is data entry operator grade A, and data entry operator in short it is known as the DEO. These are the 4 types of the recruitment is done to the staff selection commission. Then I am taking you to the salary parts. You will be surprised actually, though you have passed only the 10 plus 2, but you are getting the high package also. You are not neglected in that sense also. Salary package, just I am giving, I am coming to the first one, that is the lower division clerk, or you can say junior secretariat assistant. In this case, that is the pay level 2, 19,900 to 63,200. In the group 2, second category, that is postal assistant or sorting assistant, that is the pay level 4, 25,500 to 81,100. Then in the C, in the third category, that is DEO, data entry operator, that is the pay level 4, 22,500 to 81,100. Then DEO, data entry operator grade A, pay level 4, that is 25,500 to 81,100. Now see the pay package of this the groups, 4 groups. Then I am taking to the age criteria. What should be the age limit for this the exams? Age limit is 18 to 27 years for the open category, and extra 5 years for the SC and STs, and 3 years for the OBC, and 3 years for the ex-servicemen. In this way, the age criteria is given, means open category, therefore 18 to 27. And you just keep in mind that your the age factor is to be considered what is written in the matriculation exam or SSC exam only. Then, dear students, I am taking you essential educational qualification for these the 4 categories of the jobs. First, I am taking you, because so far the educational qualification is concerned, it has been identified in the 2 ways. LDC, lower division clerk, junior secretariat assistant, secretarial assistant, postal assistant, means actual postal assistant, sorting assistant, then data entry operator are eligible for, or that means the qualification criteria 10 plus 2 only. Means maybe arts, maybe science, maybe commerce, any past student, they are also eligible for this exam. Only DEO grade A, data entry operator grade A, only science students are eligible. Means science students with maths as one of the subject, they are eligible for this job. Then dear students, and when you are eligible and your the date of birth must be what is specified, that 18 to 27 or plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 in other cases. In this case actual, your date of birth must be completed on or before the closing date of the notification. Then how to apply, dear students? And only online, through online mode you have to apply. Only online mode, that is on the SSC headquarters website, that is ssc.nic.in. And while you are uploading your the applications, you have to upload the, that means scanned color passport size photograph in JPEG format, that is 12 KB to 50 KB, and photograph should not be more than 3 months old and during the at the time of notifications. And also you have to attach your the application fee of 100 rupees for the open category and the OBC, and women's, SC, STs, ex-servicemen are exempted, and PWD candidates also are exempted from the fee structures. And while doing all these things, dear students, you have to keep in mind that once the closing date is mentioned, it is the closing date. Then staff selection commission knows that actually you are the 10 plus 2 level students or the 12 pass out students you may commit some mistake. That's why actual window for application means for correction is open for 5 days only, and during these the 5 days after closing date, only after application being closed, 5 days extra is given, and you are allowed only the 2 times for the, that means corrections and the resubmissions. If you are doing the within 5 days, if you are doing the first time, then you have to pay charge of 200 rupees, then to do the corrections, you have to do the corrections, then to resubmit. If you are doing the second time corrections during these the 5 days, you have to pay 500 rupees, do the corrections, then you have to resubmit. And in this case actual, during when the window is open for you for the correction and resubmissions, so here no exemption, no facility is given to anyone, so all are equal, whether it is SC, ST, OBC, ex-servicemen, all have to pay that charges, means 200 for one time and 500 for the second time. Then dear students, I just want to tell you, center choice also another factor, and you are also allowed to give the choice of 1, 2, 3. Three options will be available to you. You can give option number 1, option number 2, option number 3 in the same region. Same region. So same region you can give the 3 options of the centers. So then that is to be the decided by the, in the priority basis. You have to give one priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. Then thereafter it is to be the decided by the center, and that is by the staff selection commission. Staff selection commission will try their the best to adjust you as per your the priority. So then dear students, I just want to tell you about the scheme of the exams. Okay, and the scheme of the exam is very simple in this case, means actuals, that is the tier system, like the combined graduate level exam. This the CHSL exam also tier system. Tier 1, that is the tier system, tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. In the combined graduate level, it has the 4 tiers, but in the CHSL, it has the 3 tiers. Tier 1 is that a computer based exam, multiple choice, objective type, so MCQ pattern. But in the tier 2, it is the descriptive type. So then in the tier 3, it is the skill test or the typing test. So in this way, the exam is conducted. But in the question papers, you should be very careful that metric system of the weight and measures will be used. And another very important thing is that there is no provision for the re-evaluations or the rechecking in the examination. No correspondence in this regard will be the entertained. And also one important factor, that actual dates of the exam notifications are the tentative. Any changes takes place, then the commission has to, the staff selection commission has to communicate to the students. Then dear students, how the students are allowed in the exam hall, what criteria are the followed. So during the, that is a clause in the notification, admission to the examinations. And while you are coming to the examination hall for appearing the exam, you have to carry your the admit card, also carry the 2 passport size photographs, 2 passport size photographs, and also original valid ID proof where your the date of birth is mentioned, and what you have mentioned in your the filling of the form, it must be there. So valid ID proof means maybe PAN, maybe Aadhaar, maybe driving license, maybe passport. If some ex-servicemen, they have to carry their the discharge book issued by the Ministry of the Defense, or any other I-card issued by the school or the college, or any other I-card issued by the state or the central government. Then dear students, how to prepare is very shortly I want to tell you. As you are the 12th pass out students, just my simple suggestion that kindly read a newspaper, develop a habit of reading the newspaper, cope up with the current affairs, and try to read one newspaper regularly and devote at least 4 to 5 hours, and at least be a subscriber of Pratijogita Darpan, because that is highly helpful. Besides all these things, before concluding my lecture, dear students, my request to you to be a subscriber if you are fast viewer and like my channel. Thank you. Thank you, dear student, for today.